Okay, so I'm back down here in the garage with the 4.6 liter. I ain't doing nothing special. I'm just gonna take this torque converter off and clean up the engine. So first I'm gonna hit these bolts with some rust release penetrating spray. Get them to loosen up, act right, you know. Now while the WD-40 is working its magic, I'm gonna just use this standard degreaser to clean the mating surface and all down in here and the head covers and all of that stuff. Alright, so off camera, I got the torque converter off. It was a pain in the ass to try and do on camera. I couldn't get the angles. Now I'm letting these flex plate bolts soak in the release penetrant, and then we'll get that off. Alright, let's get these bolts off. 6 of them, and they are 17 millimeter. Alright, so got the torque converter off, got the flex plate off, and that's the back of the engine.
This is a Chucky Beat production. This is a Chucky Beat production. This is a Chucky Beat production. This is a Chucky Beat production.
So while that's soaking, let me take a second out to explain why I'm doing this. The reason that I'm cleaning all of this oil and gunk and crud off of the engine, I want to make sure there's no cracks in the cover or the cases or anything like that. I want to make sure all the pulleys look good. All of the bolt holes will eventually be cleaned out. I'll use thread chaser to do that. I'm not taking any of the accessories off because anything that I can use to get this in the Mustang, then I will. Now, whereas I'm not trying to get this perfectly clean, I just want all of the big crap and stuff off of that, so that's why I'm doing this. Also, I'm not in a hurry, like I'm not pressed for time to put the engine in the car. I want to make sure everything is good because this isn't a high horsepower build. This isn't like some crazy sleeper or anything like that. This is going to be a reliable daily. It's pretty much a step up from a GT is what I want this to be. So I'll do some bolt-ons and some good stuff like that, but I'm not gonna supercharge or turbo this engine. Now this engine does have 169,583 miles on it. I know everything that's been done to it since my buddy purchased the car, so I'm not worried about it. The engine was running flawlessly, no problem. Now I am going to try to get as many miles out of this as I can, and it eventually will get an overhaul. It's a good, reliable engine, so that'll more than likely be down the road some. Just to give you a better example of what I'm talking about when I say that I need to clean it off in order to see certain things. What you're looking at right now is the timing indicators for setting the timing on the engine, which I didn't even know was right there until I got it cleaned off. So it's not perfect. It's not, you know, showroom, but that's not what it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be reliable. So as you know by now, I vape, and I want to give a shout out to the vape shop that I go to quite often. It's East Atlanta Village. It's down in East Atlanta. East Atlanta Smoke and Vape. Awesome staff down there. They have a wide selection of juice, dry vaporizers, dry tobacco products, whether you vape or whether you smoke. Huge shout out to the people that's supporting me. So I just give the love back to them. If you haven't already, if you didn't get by there for Mother's Day, stop by bohindy.com. Show my girl some love. Even if you're just browsing to check some stuff out, you ain't gotta buy immediately. Put it in the wish list. Pick it up later. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna close the episode out at. I appreciate you tuning in. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the notifications button. Come on back for some more. But from me to you, much love, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.